Do me a favor. Right. I'm gonna have you this one. So you need one. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Where?
If you're passionate about healthcare and want to make a difference, join Hunter Business School's medical assistant program today. Your future starts here.
Welcome to Hunter Business School, where your career starts now.
Hi, my name is Jacqueline Minutello. I am a medical assistant instructor here at Hunter Business School.
Hi, my name is Mr. B, and I'm one of the medical assistant instructors over here at Hunter Business School, and we're here to talk to you guys about your future.
And I'm here to tell you a little bit more about our medical assistance program. Our medical assistant program can be completed in 910 hours and is KHAP accredited.
Our 910-hour medical assisting program consists of essential skills that you'll need. You'll be performing things such as preparing patients for examinations, collecting blood specimens or urine specimens, 12-lead electrocardiograms, and much, much more.
From anatomy and physiology to phlebotomy, our courses prepare you for a rewarding career in the medical field. Here at Hunter Business School, you'll learn how to draw blood, assist with examinations, and conduct EKGs, and much more. Students benefit from 160 hours of real-world externship with leading medical facilities.
Okay, so all you have to do now is log on to hunterbusinessschool.edu and contact us for more information. I'll see you in class.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is
My
Tony
name
Lynn
is Tony
Stark,
Lynn
and I'm the
Stark, and I'm the
program chair of the
of the
Practical Nursing
Practical Nursing
Program.
Program.
I would like to
I would
welcome
like to
our
welcome our
faculty,
faculty,
administration, family, and
family, and
friends, and of
friends, and
course
of
our
course our
graduates to our
graduates to our
third
third
Practical
Practical
Nursing
Nursing
pinning
pinning
ceremony.
ceremony.
As I look
As I
out
look
at
out
all of
at all
you,
of
the
you, the
amazing
amazing
cohort at
cohort at
2305,
2305,
I am
I am
remembering how
remembering
hard
how
each of
hard
you
each of
worked
you
to get to
worked to
this
get to this
momentous
momentous
milestone.
milestone.
I am
I
seeing the
am
late
seeing the late
nights,
nights,
the Zoom
the Zoom
sessions,
sessions,
the 6
the
a.m.
6 a.m.
ATI
ATI
modules that are
modules that
barely
are barely
making the
making the
E30
E30
cutoff.
cutoff.
I know that
I
there
know
was a
that there
lot
was
of
a lot of lost family time, lost time with some of your children, lost hours of home care, self-care, and lost wages. I know that many of you made sacrifice to be here. Some made very difficult sacrifices. I suspect that throughout this year, you kept remembering your why. I asked you about your why during your first interview into the Practical Nursing Program. Why did you want to start such a difficult journey to become a nurse? Some of you answered that you saw your mothers, your aunts, your friends work as nurses, and you admired their skills. Some of you remembered the men or women you met that nursed you through a childhood illness or injury. All of you answered that you cared about others, that you wanted to take the opportunity to alleviate suffering and the skills to know how to do so. Something is in each of you that respects human life and wants to preserve it and care for it. Ultimately, you each want to make a difference to another being. You all have worked so hard to earn this ability. I know that you will go meet your patients and make a difference to them. You have all have the compassion, the drive, and our faculty and administration are honored to be here today to celebrate this culmination of your hard work. It is a privilege to be here to witness your accomplishments. I would like to thank Mr. Jay Fund, the president of Hunter Business School, and Mr. Chuck Kopp, Medford Campus Director. I'd also like to thank Ms. Jeanette Chiafalo, Directors of Admission, and her team. I would like to thank Melody Colicchio, Director of Career Services, and her team. And I would also like to give a special thank you to all the staff who helped in preparing for this evening. I'd also like to thank Jackie Rugged, admissions representatives for the LPN program. Myself, our faculty, and our graduating students, thank you for all the support you have given them throughout the year. I also like to give a heartfelt thank you to my faculty. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here today. I'd like to thank Ariella Warner, Christine LaMonica, Jennifer Casilla, Rosalie Schneider, Alicia Fleming Davis, Anna Hill, Bianca Kana, Kim O'Hara, Liana Tribona, Maria Diaz, and Kalinda Taylor. I don't know what I would do without you all. I'd like to call to the podium Mr. Jay Fund, President of Hunter Business School.
Thank you, Tony Lynn. You're going to hear a lot of speeches tonight. Not a lot. We won't bore you to death, but we're going to sort of like talk a lot. And what we're going to talk about are probably similar themes. Tony Lynn talked about the graduates. The graduates, unbelievable. You know, you all started and we were afraid. We were afraid that if you were going to make it because this is a challenging program. Your teachers pushed and pushed and pushed to make you successful. But you know what? You already had it in you. You were already successful. You passed this test. How long was this test for? Which is actually correct. The statement was, how long was the test? And she said, a year. And I want to say something that, and on the Grammys, Taylor Swift made an interesting comment at the very end. And I don't listen to music and I don't listen to the Grammys, but for some reason I was listening to it. And she said, when she was getting the grand award for the Grammys, She said, "This is not the culmination of my life. This is not what I'm so happy about and so successful for. What I'm so successful for are all the things that I've done to get me here. So your tests throughout the year are the steps that got you here." Okay. So let me get back to my speech because I messed it up. The most important part, I think, is what you've learned as students. Not only did you learn to become good nurses and all those skills, but you've learned that you learn with the community, the people who your students are with you were with, the staff from the facilities that helped you to become better at what your skill levels are, and the resilience that you had. Every time you fell down, you got back up again. That's the important lesson that we've learned. Not to fall down and not to get up, but remember you can get up and you should get up. The other thing that I want to talk about is the courage to explore. You've all started here with an idea, and it's a very narrow idea of what you would be doing as a nurse. Over the years, that expanded to what you could actually do. And I want you to hold on to those dreams. Make those dreams huge. Go after those dreams and don't let them change. All right? Let them be your compass to be success. Talked about resilience again. I talked about the big dream again. Here's I'm going to talk about the grateful goodbyes. As we bid farewell to Hunter, let's carry the memories, the laughter, the tears, the late night pizza runs, and cherish them. They're the threads that weave your story. The last thing I want to talk about is a call to action. Graduates, be the change makers, be the champions. Make sure that you listen to people and you uplift what you have to say. You are important. You have tremendous things to share with and to be helpful with. The world awaits your contributions. In closing, remember that graduation isn't just about receiving a diploma, it's about stepping into a world of possibilities. So, my fellow graduates, let's spread your wings, soar, and create ripples of impact. Congratulations to you, graduates. Congratulations to the people who have supported you throughout the year. Parents, siblings, children. How many children do we have in here? Anybody? Any children of the graduates? There we got one. And it looks like, and two. Looks like they were born around the same time as starting, right? Am I wrong? Oh, okay. He's a little bit old, but that's okay. But again, what Tony Lynn talked about is the challenges you did, overcoming those challenges, and making wonderful people. So again, thank you very much for coming to Hunter Business School, believing in us, and most importantly, believing in yourselves. And before we end this evening, I want to make sure we have a picture of everybody's colorful hats. And one last thing. Now, you all think that Tony Lynn's a great teacher, right? And how did we find her? We talked to a lot of people if she could teach and all this other stuff. But what you didn't know is that she is a creative, industrious individual. We have 145 staff people at Hunter Business School. I have never, and I've been doing this for 40 years, never seen somebody with such energy. I wish I had it back then. But thank you, Tony Lynn, for all your work. Thank you, the staff, for doing all what you're doing. And I'm going to shut up, and you're on.
Thank you, Jay. So now I would like to introduce our guest speaker tonight, Michelle Mercier. Michelle is the Assistant Director of Nursing at St. Catherine's Siena and has been instrumental in creating the wonderful partnership between Hunter and their facility. I'd like to welcome you to the podium, Michelle.
Hi, and so good evening. I'm deeply honored to be part of your graduation ceremony or pinning ceremony. Actually, as I thought about writing my speech, it occurred to me that 3 decades ago, almost to the day, I sat right where you sat in a PN school, not Hunter, but a different PN school. And it just amazed me at how far I've come and how far healthcare has come. Um, mm, as I sat like you are sitting, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit nervous. I apologize, but um, when I sat in your seat, as you probably are, I was a young graduate nurse ready to embark on my nursing career without really fully understanding what lay ahead. Reflecting on my journey thus far, I'm struck by the profound evolution of healthcare and nursing over the years. Numerous advances in quality and technology have significantly enhanced nursing care and healthcare delivery as a whole. The road ahead of you as nurses will not be easy given the constant changes and the rapid progress in healthcare. And just as your school has been challenging, once you get into the nursing field, you are going to face challenges. You will encounter challenges, but these challenges will ultimately lead to your greatest achievements. You will face setbacks, but they will serve as opportunities for personal growth. There will be tears shed and moments of laughter, yet in the end, nursing will prove to be a deeply fulfilling and gratifying profession. While the methods and practices of nursing may evolve over time and have, which is what I'm saying, like I can't believe the difference between 30 years ago and now. The strides and the advances that nursing has taken is amazing. But the one thing um, the I'm sorry, let me back it up. While the methods and practices of nursing may evolve over time, the unwavering compassion at the core of every nurse remains constant, which kind of speaks to what Tony Lynn said about why you chose to be a nurse in the first place. Don't ever let that go. Keep that as your motivation. Um, as a nurse, you will touch countless lives and make a lasting impact, even when it goes unrecognized or unremembered. I'd like to share with you a quote that I carry with me and always remember every time I'm interacting with any of my patients. It's a quote by Maya Angelou that, like I said, I carry with me and I always speak it. I have learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. And really, at the core of nursing, that's what we're doing. We're caring for people and we're supporting them, and that's what they're going to remember, how we made them feel for good or bad. So just always remember that. Never forget the reason you decided to pursue a career in nursing and keep that motivation close to your heart. Congratulations and may success be with all of you.
Thank you, Michelle. So I'd like to call up Liana Tribona and Jennifer Casillas for our Most Likely Awards.
Hello, I'm Liana Tribona. I'm the clinical instructors here for this lovely group, and I'm doing the Most Likely Awards. So, who is most likely to be a future charge nurse? And that would be Shaniqua. Our second one is who is most likely to have perfect attendance? And that would be Paige. Even with her scooter. Who is most likely to be the PTO princess? And that is Ariel Cosby. Who is most likely to have the 40-page care plan? And I second this. Amanda. Who is most likely to be an encyclopedia of nursing? Laura Marr. Who is most likely to be the backbone of the unit? Shamil. Who is most likely to be a TikTok trending nurse? Ariana. Who is most likely to be on a nursing reality show? Olivia.
I would like some royalties.
Who is most likely to be a travel nurse? Nice A. Brown. Who is most likely to be an LPN clinical instructor? Jessica. Who is most likely to be known on their unit for always getting the Foley in on the first try? Alaya. Who is most likely to earn their RN license first? That would be Ashley. Who is most likely to be the nurse on their unit who always has the neatest med cart? Shauna. Who is most likely to be known for always being willing to pick up double shifts? This is true, Alexis. Who is most likely to be a scrub fashionista? Megan. Who is most likely to be the future Florence Nightingale? Oni. These are actually pretty good, and I second all of those.
Thank you, Liana and John. I'd like to call to the podium Mr. Chuck Kopp, Campus Director of Hunter Business School.
That's always a tough act to follow. But it is with immense joy and pride that I extend my heartfelt congratulations to each of you on successfully completing the practical nurse program. Your dedication, hard work, and perseverance throughout your academic journey truly paid off. And I want to commend you for reaching this significant milestone. Graduating as a practical nurse is a remarkable achievement, and it reflects your commitment to excellence in the field of healthcare. As you embark on your next chapter of your professional life, I want you to carry the knowledge and skills that you have gained during your time here at Hunter. Practical Nursing Program has equipped you with the necessary tools to make a positive impact on the lives of others through compassionate and skilled nursing care. Your role as a practical nurse is vital in providing quality patient care. Your passion for nursing, coupled with the education you've received, positions you for the success in this dynamic and rewarding field. I encourage each of you to continue seeking opportunities for professional growth, staying informed about the latest advancements in healthcare,
and fostering a spirit of lifelong learning. Your dedication to ongoing education will not only benefit you, but also contribute to the betterment of healthcare practices. As you celebrate this achievement with family and friends, remember that you are now part of a community of healthcare professionals dedicated to making a positive difference in the lives of others. I have no doubt that you will excel in each of your careers, and I look forward to hearing about your future endeavors and successes. In closing, I want to congratulate each of you on your achievements. May your journey in the nursing profession be fulfilling, and may you continue to inspire those around you with your passion and your commitment. Best wishes for a bright and successful future. Thank you.
Thank you, Chuck. So I'd like to call Ariella Warner and Liana Tribona for our pinning ceremony.
The nursing pinning ceremony was a time-honored nursing school tradition. It signifies the official initiation into the brotherhood and sisterhood of nurses. The modern ceremony dates back to the 1860s when Florence Nightingale was awarded the Red Cross of St. George in recognition for her tireless service to the injured in the Crimean War. To share the honor, she in turn presented a medal to her brightest nursing graduates. And by 1916, the practice of pinning new graduates was standard throughout the United States. And so, nursing graduates, please come up when I call your name. Olivia Abruzzese. Najee Brown to be Najee is being pinned by Lanita Ayers. Megan Cancel. Glorimar Centeno. He's being pinned by Alicia Davis. Ariel Cosby. Jessica Crawford. Amanda DeFrancisco. Amanda is being pinned by Nicole DeFrancisco. Shauna Goody. Shauna is being pinned by Bianca Kana. Ariana Herrera. Ariana is being pinned by Diana Alfonso. Alexis Hughes. Tanika Jean-Pierre. Tanika is being pinned by Natisha Heller. Ashley Lawrence. Muneris Lopez. Alaya Nabulai. Samel Moore. And Paige Simpson. Now, new nurses, can you please stand and light your candles? Okay. And please read the pledge along with me. In the full knowledge of the task I am understanding, I promise to care for the sick with all of the skill, without regard to race, creed, color, politics, or social status. sparing no effort to conserve life, to alleviate suffering, and promote health. You may sit.
You guys can turn your lights off. Thank you. So I would now like to call up our valedictorian of our class, Laura Marston-Tana.
Good evening, parents, friends, esteemed instructors, administrators, and of course, the graduating class of 2024. Our time has come. Today's ceremony is the start of a new chapter in our professional lives. Our once dreams have now become a reality. Today's ceremony makes the sleepless nights, endless lights, and overwhelming feelings worth it in our quest to achieve something greater. The quality of persistence takes on a different shape for all of us, a quality we are all too familiar with, but not all achieve. For some, they grow tired, worried, and even overwhelmed by the moments. But for others, it creates the necessity foundation needed to reach the next step in one's life. Growing up, I was all too familiar with persistence. Many of you don't know about my dreams. Before I ever dreamed of walking across this stage, I once dreamed of having a place to call home. As a foster child in the small island of Puerto Rico, having goals was a luxury of the rich. I was placed in 10 different homes, neglected, and from the ages of 4 to 13 believed that my best years would never come. But at the age of 13, I met La Familia Colon. They accepted me, nurtured me, and made my dreams of a home a possibility. But the adoption process proved to be tough. As a soon to be 18 years old, I was uncertain that my adoption would happen, and the odds of becoming a family seemed unlikely. You see, this is when I first began to believe and fight for my dreams. Our soon to be family never gave up. They insisted on creating solutions and persevered through all the ups and downs of the process. This year seemed like forever, until on a sunny Wednesday morning in late May, our soon to be family became a reality. As an 18-year-old, my chances were slim, and many people would have given up. Nevertheless, my family never gave up. Now I share this part of my life with you tonight to illustrate the point that my dreams did not end at 13. Rather, it instilled an overwhelming drive in me to strive for more. Belief is a driver for growth, while persistence is a key to success. My thoughts for you today are centered on keeping your dreams alive. In the same way, my family instilled in me a belief to dream bigger. We need to remind ourselves that our past does not limit us. Rather, it presents with the opportunity to achieve something beyond our wildest imaginations. Today's graduation gives us the opportunity to remember those that still believe in us. Watch our growth and are witnessing our dreams become a reality. The LPN program has been very supportive from our first day all the way until our last. Although our second month was like riding a roller coaster, we somehow managed and adapted to the situation. Nobody gave up, which shows the resiliency in every single one of us. Thank you to all our instructors and their countless hours of preparation to help us become better nurses every time we stepped into class. Special thank you to Ms. Davis and Ms. Baskerville in helping me grow and prepare for the journey ahead. You answered all my questions and helped me throughout my doubts. Mrs. Stark, I know our time was brief, but your impact is still felt. And I wanted to thank you for the immense care and dedication you show us every day in class. Overall, I can't stop being thankful to all our instructors for the amazing attention and dedication you continually show us. There is no doubt Hunter Business School has prepared us to take on the challenges ahead. With this, congratulations to the graduating class of 2024. May your, sorry, may your journeys be filled with exciting opportunities, purpose, and a continuous passion to create a difference in the healthcare field. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you, Gloria. That was amazing. I don't think there's a dry eye. All right. So the graduating class put together a little video. So we're going to watch.